Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Paul, and in today's video we'll talk about another Solana miner. This one is called BonkTrainer. It just got released. There is a very low TVL here, so I'm going in, taking my chances. If you want to know more, make sure to watch the whole video. Alright guys, and I am back, and as usual, before we move forward, remember, none of this is a financial advice. I am not here to tell you what to do, okay? I'm having fun here, just showing you what I'm doing. You should do your own research, never invest too much, and always spread the risk across many platforms. This is how I do it, and this is exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put one Solana here. I should get a lot of miners because DVR is very low. So I hope it will take off, leaving me with a good entry here. It is a bit different. I mean, in terms of daily reward, it's 4.4% daily. I've seen miners that had 8%, but these were mostly racks. Okay, and there's one sustainable which is paying 2.2% daily, which I am in, and I got early and I did very good. That is why I am trying here as well with some of my winnings from the previous one. This one pays a huge referral reward as well. This is how they do marketing, obviously, to bring people in. Right now, there's only 3.75 SOL on the balance. You're hiring trainers, which means you're hiring miners. There's an algorithm here, so it works like if you go early, obviously you'll get more miners, and then later on the miners will get more expensive, and if TVL grows, so will your rewards. If TVL goes down, so will your rewards. So it can fluctuate. It is good to do some compounding. This is how you can keep your reward stable even if the TVL goes a bit low. Okay, and this is what people are usually doing. There is this 6-to-1 strategy, so 6 compounds, 1 withdrawal. I am doing a mix of my own. What I'm usually doing is I'm trying to get my initial back as soon as I can, and then I can have some fun. Okay, so first of all, you'll need Solana wallet. The best one I'm using, in my opinion, is Phantom wallet. So I will using this one. So first you will need to connect. The window will appear and it will show that what you are connecting now will show your balance, activity, and it can ask you for approvals. And this is what you need to check before you make approval. But here I can connect, no problem. I have some Sol on my wallet. Always have some extra, so do not deposit. If you have one Solana, you just put 0.95. Just leave some Solana for fees. Fees are very cheap, okay? So you can leave maybe even less. But it's good to have some Solana because this is how you pay for transaction gas fees. Okay, so if I put one here now, let's see how many miners I get. This is always exciting because if this goes well, of course, it doesn't have to, okay? I'm not saying it will. This is a risk, obviously a high risk, and also possibly a high reward. I can lose here. It's not audited, okay? So Solana is specific, also very specific. I mean, is upgradable by default. So all these things are pretty risky, okay? Okay, so I have 10,000 miners, which is a good amount. This is what I have more or less in the other miner. I don't know how algorithm works here. Maybe it's a bit different. Uh, it pays a bit more. Okay, it's in between these very very high risk miners like Banana Miner, which paid and is paying. I guess it's still working 8% daily, and the one that I am doing pretty good at, which is paying 2.2% daily. This is 4.5%, 4.4%. So let's see how it is gonna go. I will update you soon on the progress here. For now, thank you for watching and see you soon on my next video.